Hey foodies, thanks for stopping by the channel. So glad you're here today. You know what we're going to do today? We're going to make a protein-packed veggie side dish. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I got the dishwasher running, I got the clothes dryer running, the washer running, and I got a roast in the oven, and I'm talking to you. Very busy morning. In a deep skillet, I've got 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I like to use polyunsaturated oils. Canola would be a good substitute, but you use whatever you like. The only thing I wouldn't use is anything that's saturated fat like lard, margarine, butter, tallow, anything like that. You don't need that kind of fat, and it's not good for your heart. So we're bringing that oil up to temperature, and I'm going to add 2 to 3 potatoes that I've quartered. You can adjust the number of potatoes based on how many people you're going to be serving this dish to. If it's only 2 of you, a couple of potatoes will do. If it's a whole family, you might need to add 5 or 6. It's all flexible. There's no hard and fast rules about anything. Just getting those potatoes sauteed a bit and get a little bit of color on them. I'm going to season with some salt and pepper. If you like it spicy, you can certainly add some cayenne at this point, or some hot sauce, or anything that you like. The smell of roasted potatoes is just so inviting when you walk into a house and you smell potatoes roasted like this. It just kind of reminds me of nights I came home and my mother was making it. I'm sprinkling with something they call chef seasoning, and it's a blend of herbs and spices that are pre-mixed. It's a delicious flavor. You can find these kind of mixes just about in any store, on any shelf, or you can make your own mix. Looks like there's a little bit of thyme, oregano, some dried garlic, all kinds of good things. The smell is phenomenal. Now that I have the spices added, I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of crushed garlic. Potatoes and garlic go really well together. We're just going to slightly brown the garlic. We don't want it too dark or else it'll get bitter. So be careful, watch it. To that, I'm adding a 14-ounce can of Plum Tomatoes. I prefer plum because they're not as watery as regular tomatoes, and the water you do get is almost like tomato sauce already. I poured the can into the bowl just so that I can mush them up a bit with my fingers. I didn't want to have big tomatoes laying in this side dish. As these simmer, they will fall apart some more. To that, I'm adding some vegetable broth. I happen to be using a concentrated one here. I just love the flavor of these concentrated broths. If you're ever in the store and you see them on sale, grab a couple and try them out. They make delicious soup and they make delicious gravy. Sorry. Something in my throat today. Must have been when I was wolfing down that yogurt and berries just now. So we're going to bring that up to a simmer, and we want to get the potatoes almost done through before we add a can of any kind of bean blend that you like. I've drained the juice out because we don't need any extra water. And this is a mixture of kidney beans, cannoli beans, chickpeas, all kinds of things, pinto beans. You know that the amino acids from a legume, like a bean, and the amino acids from potatoes or carbohydrates form a complete protein. That's why this dish is just protein packed to the hilt and so good for you. Never mind, there's no meat here, and there's very little fat, and it's polyunsaturated fat. It's all really good for you and really yummy. So there it is, finished. This would be good as it is as stew or along with a salad and some bread. It'd be a delicious veggie meal. It also is a great side dish for some roast meat. Whatever you like. You can have veggie sausage patties. It all works. If you like the recipe, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. Just love to have you here with me. Thanks for stopping by for some more food veggie recipes that warms your soul. See you next time.